Satyam Vada Dharmachara Satyamev Jayate. Good morning, friends. Suprabhat. I am Vipul Kumar. Welcome all of you. Today news desk on income tax, GST, and corporate laws. Let's cover news on income tax. Mumbai Tribunal. It is not necessary that materials before assessing officer should conclusively prove that income had escaped assessment. In this case, income tax where only during assessment of the succeeding year, local authority intimated that building completion certificate was not issued to housing project, and further on verification, assessing officer found that built up area of certain flat was more than 1,000 square feet. Such information gathered subsequent to culmination of original assessment would be a bona fide reason to believe that income chargeable to tax had escaped assessment. Second decision taken in this case, only a reason to believe is all that is relevant for reopening a concluded assessment. It is not necessary that material before assessing officer should conclusively prove that income chargeable to tax had escaped assessment. Decision third, where building completion certificate was not issued by local authority because assessee builder had failed to construct and hand over to the city municipal corporation a DP road as per intimation of the disapproval condition, where completion of the construction of the building could not be constituted as completion of the housing project. Decision fourth, inner measurement of a residential unit as well as projection or balcony would form part of the built up area. Decision 5, within a composite housing project where there are eligible and ineligible units, assessee can claim proportionate deduction in respect of eligible units. Decision 6, higher GP rate cannot be sole decisive factor for declining an assessee claim of deduction under section 80 IV clause 10. Decision 7, period during which lockdown was in force in view of the COVID-19 pandemic, same would stand excluded for the purpose of working out time limit for pronouncement orders. Second decision case held by the Chandigarh Tribunal, books of account could not be rejected just because assessee didn't maintain a stock register. In this case, mere fact of non-maintenance of a stock register could not be basis for rejection of books of account. Applying gross profit rate of year is not a correct method of valuation of a stock, which ideally should be valued at cost or market price. For adopting an incorrect method of valuation, books of account could not be rejected. Another case held by the Kerala High Court. High Court remanded matter to consider whether assessee question to jurisdiction would fall under section 124 subsection 2 or not. In this case, proceeding initiated under section 148 shall be the proceeding at a stage of filing of the return under section 139, and as per section 124 subsection 2, before assessment is made, assessing officer is required to record satisfaction regarding jurisdiction. Let us cover news on the GST. Gujarat High Court SYL DRS is to be considered afresh where assessee was denied benefit of the scheme without fair opportunity of hearing. In this case, where petitioner was denied benefit of the scheme, namely Sabka Biswas Legacy Dispute Resolution Scheme 2019, without granting a fair opportunity of hearing, impugned order passed by issuing form SBL DRS 3 was to be quashed and matter was to be remanded back for disposal afresh. Another case, Advanced Authority ruling at Andhra Pradesh. Marketing and consultancy services provided by Indian companies to overseas client are intermediary services. In This case where applicant renders his marketing and consultancy services to an overseas client in India, said transaction would fall within the term intermediary services as defined under section 2 clause 13. Another case, advance authority ruling Andhra Pradesh, medicine supplied by hospital pharmacy to inpatient or composite supply of healthcare services exempt from GST. In this case, medical services rendered by applicant to an inpatient is a composite supply covered under heading 9993, in which principal supply is a healthcare being predominant and supply of medicines, drugs, implants, stunt and other consumables come under ancillary supplies. Another advanced authority ruling, Andhra Pradesh Institute providing coaching services to CAS, ICWA, CMA, a student does not qualify as educational institution. Coaching imparted by applicant for preparing a student for writing exam of CAS, ICWA, CMA cannot be regarded as a services by way of education as a part of the curriculum for obtaining a qualification recognized by any law for the time being in force, and thus said activity is not eligible for exemption under entry number 66A of notification number 12/2017 dated 28 June 2017. Another advanced authority ruling, Maharashtra, mapping services provided to municipal corporation for planning of land use are pure services exempt from GST. Mapping services rendered by applicant to municipal corporation in order to do town planning, urban planning and control land used by general public have to be classified as pure service under chapter 99. Let's cover news on the company law. MCA issued notification on 24 July 2020. In this notification, MCA designates court as a special court for purpose of providing a speedy trial of the offence under Companies Act. In this case, in this notification, MCA has designated the Court of Chief Judicial Magistrate, Kamrup M as Guwahati as a special court for the purposes of providing a speedy trial of the offence under clause B of subsection 2 of section 435 of the Companies Act 2013. Let's cover news on the SEBI. Sat Mumbai, suspension of appellant license was to be revoked when appellant didn't indulge in proprietary trades. In this case, where appellant had not indulged in proprietary trades, however, was grossly negligent and allowed fraudulent transaction to be carried out by its client and thereby aided commission of fraudulent and manipulative trades, order of the SEBI directing suspension of license of appellant for a period of 3 months was to be set aside. In another case, at Mumbai, material and price sensitive events information is to be disclosed even when one is in doubt. Where though bidding implementation agreement signed by authorized executive director of the appellant ICICI Bank with dominant shareholder of Bank of Rajasthan was price sensitive and admittedly material to performance of the appellant, but the same was disclosed after delay of 1 trading day. Penalty was to be imposed. Let's cover news on the Insolvency Bankruptcy Code, NCLT Mumbai. Interlocutory plea referring parties in main petition under section 7 to arbitration for setting dispute was to be allowed. Interlocutory application referring financial creditor and corporate debtor in main petition under section 7 to arbitration for settling their dispute was to be allowed. A dispute between them were arbitrable and would have a bearing on judicial determination of existence of a default. Another case, NCLT Bangalore, CIRP plea rejected as there was no debt due on account of areas of the salary payable by corporate debtor. Where there was no debt due on account of the remuneration payable by corporate debtor to operational creditor, and or in any case same was substantially disputed by corporate debtor with operational creditor before different forums, CIRP application against corporate debtor was to be dismissed. Thank you so much for watching News Desk on income tax, GST and corporate laws. Please share this updated news among the professional colleagues and students so that they can update themselves on regular basis. Thank you so much.